Yoga Studio. I'm here today at the Go Foundation, and I'm going to take you through 30 minutes of yoga. The sequence that we'll be doing will be introducing you to a lot of the common poses and sequences that you'll see in a yoga class. So if you want to begin with me, we'll begin by taking a seat. You can just come to a cross-legged seat with either foot in front. We call this pose Sukhanasana, which means pose of ease. Now take your hands, place them on your knees, and then turn them so the palms are facing up. You can take your forefinger and your thumb together. This is called Gyan Mudra, and then rest them on your knees. Wiggle around for a minute, get comfortable, and then close your eyes. We're going to spend a few minutes simply breathing. So breathe in through your nose, lengthen up through your spine, open your chest. Now keep that, and then exhale through your mouth. Let's do that again. Big inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. You can make a sound like the ocean. This is called Ujjayi breath. Let's do that again. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Take this time to connect. Connect to your body. Connect to your breath. Connect to the ground below you. Connect to the air and all of the energy around you. Become fully present right now, right here. All right, go ahead and open your eyes if you had them closed. We're going to transition onto our hands and knees. Let's all face the right side. Come onto your hands and knees. This is called a tabletop. In a tabletop, we want to have our wrists directly underneath our shoulders and our knees in line with our hips. You want to spread your fingers nice and wide and then turn your arms so your elbow creases are pointing straight out in front of you. Engage your belly muscles. Good. From here, we're going to go into some cat stretches. So as you inhale, I'm going to have you pull your belly button up towards your spine, arch your back like a cat, tucking your chin into your chest. Take a look at your knees. And then exhale and come back into your tabletop once more. We're going to do that 2 more times. So eye gaze down, inhale, lift your belly button up, opening up through your shoulders. Take a look at your knees, stretch up, and exhale, back into your tabletop. 1 more time, inhale, lift up, look down, stretch up, and return to your tabletop. Nice. Now I'm going to have you take your knees wide, about to the edges of your mat, both of them. Keep your big toes together, and then lower your seat down towards your heels, and your forehead is going to come down towards the ground. This pose is called Child's Pose, Balasana. We're just going to spend a few moments breathing here. So go ahead and inhale, feel your breath traveling up inside your body, giving your body energy. And then exhale, gently allowing the breath to leave your body, allowing relaxation to flow. Again, inhale and exhale, relax. 1 more time, breathe in and breathe out. On your next inhale, return to your hands and knees. You're going to want to walk your hands back underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. From here, we're going to go into a down dog. So go ahead and tuck your toes and then lift your hips up high. This is the first down dog, so let's go ahead and just bring some movement into it. You can bend a knee and lift a heel. Maybe you want to bump your hips from side to side. Let's just get all the energy flowing in all of the different directions. Press into your fingertips. And encourage your chest to go back towards your thighs and your heels to go down towards the ground. You can keep a soft bend in your knees if you'd like. You might want to shake your head from side to side. And then take a look in between your hands. Step both feet forward, finding your first forward fold. Uttanasana. Tuck your chin. And if you want, you can bend your knees a bit. Just hang here. Again, kind of shake out, bring some movement to your body. Whatever feels good for you. On your next inhale, let's lift up halfway. Hands come to your shins. Legs can be straight, back flat. This is called a flat back extension. Exhale, fold forward once more. And on your next inhale, rise up, all the way up, reaching your arms up high. Stretch up. Bring your palms together, and then exhale, hands come down to your heart center. Good, just take a moment to breathe here. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, we're going to do a sun salutation with some warriors. So take a moment and examine where your feet are. They can be right underneath your hips, or if you need a little more stability, you can bring a more distance between your feet. Then you want to engage. Engage through your feet, your legs, engage your belly muscles, open your chest. Hands come down to your side, palms facing forward. This is called Tadasana, mountain pose. Then we're going to inhale, lift our arms up high and extend our mountain. And then exhale, come back into the forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, flat back extension. Exhale to fold. This time, bend your knees a lot and bring your hands down to the ground. And then step both feet back long, coming into a plank pose, kind of like a push-up position. Now you can stay up on your toes, or you can lower to your knees. But we're all going to lower down to the ground. Keep your elbows in close and come all the way down. Now turn your feet so the top of your feet are flat on the floor. Then we're going to press into our hands, lift our chest up, bring our shoulders down, and come into a Cobra Pose. From here, return to your hands and knees, and then tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. All right, go ahead and bend both knees. This is a crouching position. And then we're going to take the foot that's furthest away from the camera or the video and spring it forward in between the hands. Coming into a lunge, stretch out, and then step your back foot, the one back there, down. Inhale, lift your arms up high, keep your front knee bent. This is a warrior one, Virabhadrasana. In warrior one, you want this front knee bent and your knee in line with your ankle. The back leg is straight and our hips are both turned forward. Arms are up. And as you inhale, you can open your arms even wider, opening up your chest, your heart, look up. And then reach your chest forward. This is a humble warrior. Hold. And then inhale, lift your chest, lift your arms. We're going to turn our hips and turn our chest towards the video screen and bring our back arm down. You there? This is a warrior two. So it's similar to a warrior one, except now our hips and our chest are facing this way. You want to reach out from fingertip to fingertip. Lots of energy everywhere in your body. Press into both feet, not just this front one, but also the back. Reach, reach, nice strong warrior. We're going to take our back arm, circle it down, turn our hips, turn our chest, so we come back into our warrior one. You might need to take your legs a little bit further so that your hips and chest are facing forward. All right, from here we're going to transition into a warrior three. So we're going to bring all of our weight into this bent knee and then lift the straight leg up in the air. Try to level your hips off. And if you want, you can open your arms like a bird and fly. Set your back foot down gently. Lift your arms up. Then we're going to windmill this arm to the side again, turning our hips, turning our chest, back into our warrior two. Nice. From here, take a look at your right arm. And then inhale, lift it up in the air, allowing your left arm to come down. This is our reverse warrior. Settle into your hips, lift your chest, look up towards the sky, towards the ceiling, wherever you are. And then go ahead and windmill your arms down, turn your hips, bring your hands down to the ground. Your knee is still bent. Then we're going to lift the left leg up into the air, coming into the standing splits. Bring your floating foot down to match your standing foot, finding your forward fold. Inhale up, halfway lift, flat back extension. Exhale, bend your knees and fold. Root down into the ground. Inhale, reach up, reach high, extending your mountain. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale, hands come to your heart center. Nice. All right, let's turn the other direction and do it all on the other side. So you're coming to the top of your mat. And again, check out your feet. Hands to your heart. And once again, engage. As you inhale, engage your legs, your belly, open your heart, hands come down. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale, extend your arms up high. The extended mountain. And then exhale, swan dive forward. Take your time, come into your forward fold. Tuck in your chin and bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale up, flat back extension. Exhale, back into your forward fold. Bend your knees, hands come to the ground. Step both feet back long. Align your chest with your hands. Our plank pose. Now nice and slowly come down to the ground. Elbows stay in close. All the way down. Then go ahead and flip your feet over. Inhale, lift your chest up. Shoulders draw away from the ears. You can squeeze your glutes. Try to bring your heels together. And then back to your hands and knees. Tuck your toes, hips up, down dog. Take a breath here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Coming back into our crouching position. And once again, we're going to take the leg furthest away from the screen and lunge it forward. So we're in a low lunge now, Anjaneyasana. Step that back foot, the right foot down. And then inhale, lift your arms up high, lift your chest. Warrior one. Settle into your hips. Keep your chest open. Open your arms, drawing your shoulder blades together. Feel that nice stretch right across your shoulders. Lean your chest forward. Humble warrior. Take a breath here. Let it out. On your next inhale, arms lift, chest lift. Back into your warrior one. Windmill your right arm back into your warrior two. Turning your hips, turning your chest. Good. Reaching out from fingertip to fingertip, pressing equally into both feet. Find that strong warrior. All right, go ahead and rotate your right arm back, turning your chest, turning your hips, and maybe bringing more distance in between your feet. Take a moment, find your warrior one. All right, let's go into our warrior three again. So all the way it comes into this bent leg. The other leg is going to lift off the ground. Now take a moment, square your hips. So that means you want to have both hips flat. And then if you want, arms can come out wide like an airplane. Gently set your back foot down, lift your arms back up. Right arm comes out, warrior two. The left arm this time is going to lift up as your right hips come down. Pulling towards the back side of your body and feeling this nice opening through the front side of your body. Just breathe here. All right, windmill your hands down, turn your hips, turn your chest. I'm going to extend this time the right foot up into the air, coming into the standing splits. Allow your foot to come down, find your forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back extension. Exhale, come on down. Root down to the ground, big breath as we rise up. Reaching up, stretching up, all the way up. Hands to your heart. Take a breath. Let it out. Nice work. All right, let's do some balance work. So go ahead and turn towards the screen. Just take a moment and wiggle your body out. See how it's feeling, see how it's doing. We're going to do a tree pose, Frictionasana. So what we do in a tree pose, we're going to start by bending the right knee and then turning it out to the side. Your hands can come to your heart center. This might be where you want to stay, keeping your toes on the ground. But if you want to advance this, you can lift your foot up towards your calf muscle or even up to your thigh. You want to avoid placing your foot on your knee. So just take a minute, find your balance. You might want to find something to look at, something that's not moving. We call this your dristi. It helps your balance. Just relax. Nice. You're going to inhale, lift our arms up high like the branches on a tree. And then open them wide, opening our hearts. And then circle them back down and return your hands to your heart. Good job. All right, go ahead and release your foot. If you want, you can just walk your feet out for a moment. Nice. Let's do the other side. So this time, the left knee is going to bend. Then we're going to open it. It doesn't have to open all the way. It might just open part way. That's okay. Feel what's best for your body. And again, we have options. Option one, keep your toe down low. Option two, bring your foot up a little higher. And option three, let it come up to your thigh. If you're bringing it up, try pressing your foot and thigh together, making a compression. Nice. Again, just relax. You want to tighten through your core muscles, and then just relax your mind. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Inhale, let your tree grow tall. Reach up, stretch up, and then open your arms. Hold here. Return your hands to your heart center. Allow your foot to come down. Once again, pedal your feet up and congratulate yourself. Well done. All right, let's bring our feet out wide. We're going to go into a Hindi squat. So we're going to start by placing our hands on our thighs and then setting our glutes back, almost like we're sitting in a chair. Now you can just hold here. Can you bring your forearms down to your thighs? This is called the Sumo Pose because we're kind of like a sumo wrestler here. You might want to just stay here, but if you want to go further, you can lower your hips and your glutes down towards the ground. Bring your elbows inside of your knees, hands together, hands to your heart center. Hindi squat. Just hold here for a moment. Take some nice energizing breaths in and out. Again, breathe in, breathe out. One more full breath in and release that breath out. Good work. Go ahead and lower your glutes down to the floor and bring the soles of your feet together. This is called butterfly legs or Cobbler's pose. Now your knees might be up a little bit higher than mine, and that's okay. We're going to do some stretches to help you maybe get your knees down a little bit. So you can bring your forearms forward, leaning forward, and then press your knees up into your arms at the same time. Press your arms down into your knees. Ready? Press up and down at the same time. Go and hold for 1, 2, 3. Release. Maybe they come down a little, maybe not. You want to try that again? Okay, knees up, arms down, and hold for 1, 2, 3. Relax. Nice. You can stay here, or if you want, you can tuck your chin in towards your chest and bring your forehead down towards your feet, but don't worry about going too far down. Yes, you want to remember to protect your lower spine. So you need to suck your belly in. Good. Just hold, relax, unwind. All right, inhale, lift your chest up. We're going to go into Padmayasana, Lotus Pose. So I'm going to have you bring your right foot in front of your left. It might want to stay down on the ground, or you might want to bring it up towards the other knee. Go ahead and flex your foot and wiggle around again. Try to feel your sit bones on the ground. Good, Lotus Pose. Now we're going to take our left hand and bring it over to the right knee. And then the right hand is going to go right behind your spine, pressing your fingertips into the ground. On the inhale, we're going to lengthen up through our spine. And then on the exhale, we're going to twist. We're twisting our rib cage, our shoulders, our neck, our nose, and our eyes. Hold and breathe. Release your twist, and let's do the other side. So this time, the left foot's going to come in front. Now you might have really tight hips or legs, and maybe you could only cross through your ankles. That's just fine. You might want to have it in front, or again, you can have it on top. Remember to flex your foot. Sit up nice and tall. This time the right hand comes to the left knee. The left hand comes right behind you, tenting your fingers so they're down on the ground. Inhale, lengthen, find some length in that spine. And then as you exhale, go ahead and twist. Twisting from your rib cage, your shoulders, your neck, your nose, and your eyes. Hold and release. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and go down to the ground. Doesn't matter which way you want to point your feet. We're just going to roll all the way down to our backs. You can draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around, give yourself a little hug. It might feel good to rock back and forth, giving your spine a massage. Feet come back down to the ground. Keep your knees in the air. Your hands are going to come down, palms facing down. And we're going to press our back down into the ground. And then inhale, lift our hips up, coming into a bridge pose. So we have some options here. You can either bring your hands to your hips and let your hips rest on your hands, supporting your hips. Or you can have your hands come underneath your glutes, intertwine your fingers, and then roll up onto your shoulders, really opening up your chest. This is a nice counter pose to do after our twist. Can you lift your hips up a little bit more? Nice. Now nice and slowly come back down to the ground. Draw both knees into the chest again, wrapping your arms around, give yourself a hug. From here, we're going to go into a pose called Happy Baby. What you do in a Happy Baby is you're going to flip so the bottom of your feet are facing the ceiling, and then you're going to keep a bend in your knee, and you want to feel your entire spine on the ground. You can bring your hands up, maybe they find your ankles, or maybe your feet. Now, if you start to feel your tailbone lifting off the ground, you want to lower your hands down lower. Just hold here for a moment. This is a really nice stretch for your back. If your back is ever bothering you, try coming into this pose. And you can always stretch one leg out, keeping the other knee bent. Then we switch that, so bring your knee in and your other leg out. Good. Bend both knees. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together and let our knees open wide, returning to our butterfly legs, but this time we're lying down. Supta Bandha Konasana. All right, your feet and knees can come down to the ground. Keep your feet connected. And then extend your arms up into the air. Allow your arms to come back behind your head, down on the ground, and then soften through your elbows so they match your knees. This is our extended butterfly. You can close your eyes. Just relax into this pose. Feel the openness of this pose. It's one of the most open poses we have in all of yoga. We're opening up through our ankles, our knees. We're opening our hips, allowing our chest and our heart to be open, opening up through our shoulders and arms, opening our throats, and opening our minds, everything open. All right, from here we're going to go into our relaxation. Traditionally, for relaxation, we go into a pose called Savasana, which means corpse pose. So in a corpse pose, you want to become like a corpse. Go ahead and extend your legs out long. You can bring your hands to your side, palms facing up. Try to relax. Try to slow down. See if you can slow down your heart rate and slow down your breath. Relax every muscle and every fiber in your body. Close your eyes and just listen to your breath coming in and out, like gentle waves in an ocean. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax. Relax every muscle in your head. Relax every muscle in your face, your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw. Allow your neck and throat to relax. You might want to tuck your chin towards your chest to lengthen out through the back of your neck. And feel your shoulders relaxing, sinking down into the ground. Relax your arms. Relax the entire length of your arms, all the way down to your fingers. Relax your back. Feel the entire length of your spine relaxing down to the ground. Relax your hips. Relax your glutes. Feel the entire length of your legs relaxing from your hips to your toes. You can bring the Ujjayi breath back, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. All right, when you are ready, return the awareness back into your physical bodies. You can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Inhale, lift your arms above your head. Take a big, beautiful stretch from fingers to toes. Draw your knees into your chest again. Give yourself a hug. Tell yourself thank you. Extend your legs into the air. Extend your arms. This is called dead bug. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Draw your knees back into your chest and then roll onto your side, coming into a fetal position. Then nice and slowly, return to that pose that we began with, Sukhanasana, pose of ease. And if you can remember which foot you had in front last time, try to alternate that so the other one is in front this time. Root down to the ground. Hands come to your side. Turn your palms up. Inhale, lift your arms up and allow love and light to come into your body, mind, and soul. Hands together. Exhale, hands come down to your forehead. Pause here. Thank your mind. Thank your intuition. Hands to your heart center. Thank your heart. Thank you all so much for joining me today. The light in me deeply honors the light in you. Namaste. Have a wonderful day. Once again, I'm Heather.